Good morning, my friends, or good afternoon, my friends, and welcome to our daily edition of Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this Friday, the 19th day of April in the year of our Lord 2019. The big announcement of the Mueller report was made public just yesterday, and like I said, that they didn't do the whole thing justice. First off, there was no reason to go further than there was no evidence of collusion between Trump campaign and the Russians. But instead, they went on giving the Democrats more fodder for their fake fire, and we need to talk. I told you yesterday that this wasn't the end of it. I told you yesterday that even though the Mueller report said that the president and his campaign didn't collude and that no American in the Trump campaign colluded, that they were putting wording in there that made it possible for the Democrats to continue with the stupidity that they are. And even given the fact that they had gone on with the Democrat, that if this had gone on with a Democrat president, it would have never gotten to a report being made, and if it had, it would have been done differently. And if this same verdict had come out, that would have been the end of it, and the Democrats would have made damn sure of it. But not so much today. The whole thing that Trump wasn't guilty of any law breaking is something that they couldn't even tolerate. And then they latched onto the part of the report that says they couldn't vindicate him. But that is an oxymoron, but one that the Democrats will use and are using. From the headlines from just Breitbart today comes these. Hoyer backtracks after primary challenger backs impeachment. All options on the table. Clapper, if active collusion wasn't proven, I think that we have a case of passive collusion. ABC's Carl, significant Trump-Russia contact collusion. George Conway, Congress has constitutional duty to remove cancer Trump. Bernie on Mueller report, Trump Republicans obstructing efforts to protect our democracy. Hello, CP. How are you? And now to remove the liberal blindfold here, folks. Here the Democrats are playing their own changing playbook, demanding things that would not be allowed if this kind of thing had gone on against a Democrat president. To them, then it would be total vindication, and the report would have said, and the report would have said so too, but not for a Republican of this constitutional republic. And yes, Bernie, we are not a democracy. I told you yesterday that the Democrats are shifting gears to go on to this from a different angle. Instead of putting all of this behind us and trying to heal this country like any other true American would, and just get on with trying to get this country back to greatness, they have taken the low road and have decided that this country isn't worth saving and hasn't been destroyed enough. Instead of looking forward to the next election and trying to win it while becoming American leaders again, they have become nothing more than American ISIS, where the destruction of America and her sitting president takes precedence over everything in the world. None of the other things that are happening in the world that should be looked at and stopped matter. Only the cancer that they perceive as their duty to get rid of, even though Trump was duly elected and should stay in office. The Democrats have taken it upon themselves over the objections of most Americans to carry on my wayward son, and wayward they are. Instead of taking the Mueller report at face value and going with there was no evidence of Trump-Russia collusion, they would rather go after the not vindicated part of the report and run with that. Never mind the fact that if no evidence was found, no vindication is needed. Never mind the fact that if they wanted to go to something that could be, if they wanted to go after something that could be prosecuted, like Hillary, where there's a mountain peak's worth of evidence and 4 murders too, they would rather go after Trump because they hate him with a virulence that gets in the way of all reason and righteousness. And so the left now owns none of that. No reason, no righteousness, no truth, only the desire to destroy America by any means, by hook crook or deception they carry on, our wayward sons and daughters. And they are. Want more headlines? New hoax, Mueller report, secret impeachment roadmap, CNN Tubin, explicit invitation to Congress to impeach the president. Left triples down after total exoneration for president. Why is the left doing this? Because destroying America and our system is far more preferable to do for them than to bring America back together again. That should be the slogan for the Democrats of today. Why bring America together when we can divide and conquer? Yeah, that is it. That is what the Democrats are after. Thank you, C. Sadler, for being here. And we are here to push the facts that the lying liberal lamestream media leaves out. Facts that change the story from what is right and true to what the left wants, which is never right and true anymore. If you like my updates, I am working on putting them on BitChute now, and they are already there if you wish to see them. Subscribe to Removing the Liberal Blindfold on BitChute, that's BITCHUTE, so you can be notified when they are online every day. I will continue to do them on Facebook Live for as long as I am not on Facebook jail. Truth, justice, and the American way are the only things that will keep this America great. Democrats don't care because they have been caught with their pants down, and they don't seem to want to pull them back up again to try and keep America safe and great. But Americans do care, and we are awake. We are watching closely. God bless America. God bless our troops. And as always, we will not be ruled. Have a safe and blessed day.